Speeches. From your experiences in from your experiences in or out of classrooms, is it possible to present a how-to speech without adequate research and/or discussion with at least one topic, or with an expert on it? Yeah. You want to read that first?
From your experience
No,
in.
just like go over it so you know what's up.
Okay. So like in my head.
All right. Okay. Well, from my experience, especially at work, I work at a retail, and usually when we get new employees, you have to explain the basics of it, explain what you're gonna do, how you're gonna be doing it, the processes, and I find it rather easy just not to go too much into detail. Just outline the simple things. You're gonna do this. This is gonna happen. This is how you're gonna do it. This is gonna happen. That's pretty much it. In the classroom, haven't had too much experience with how-to speeches, but I mean, I find it would be the same structure. A professor of mine gave me this tip, military style. Tell them what you're gonna tell them, and then tell them again. That's pretty much the outline I tend to follow with that.
How does that work?
You tell them, and then
Tell what you're gonna tell them.
tell them what you're gonna tell them, then you tell them, and then you tell them again. Your turn.
I mean, it says from your experience. No, you can't just. Well, for this, you have to kind of like have some kind of preparation. It's not like the other question because this one is saying more like how to speech without. And come on, you have to have some kind of research. You have to have some kind of background. The other one was more like planning. Planning is a whole different ballgame than it is from doing research. So you have to do some kind of research, some kind of preparation, because you know how you say like statistics show or so and so said. You can't just make that stuff up. You kind of have to have that with you in order to be able to present some kind of a speech or something. If not, you're just gonna be out there blank. But if you have some kind of idea of what other people have spoken about, you can kind of quote them and elaborate and kind of draw your own opinion from what they have already written about.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be that so intricate. I mean, if you're gonna tell kindergartners how to make a peanut butter sandwich, you don't need to do.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh well, yeah. I mean, that's true.
It's all with it's.
I was thinking more along the lines of you're gonna address the president or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's the
I
situational
wasn't thinking about
based.
peanut butter jelly sandwich, but that's a good point. It depends on the situation, I guess. Is what you're
And
saying.
as the question says, expert. If I were explaining what I do, let's say I work at the retail store, to somebody that's new, I could be considered somewhat of an expert of it. I have had more time there. I know what the process is, so therefore that would include some of the more finite things to explain.